So today we are going to discuss basic mathematics. Why should learn mathematics and physics? Why it is the concept basic mathematics is kept as one of the concept as a physics? ఎందుకు మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ని ఫిజిక్స్ కాన్సెప్ట్ లో మనం చదవాలి? వాట్ షుడ్ బి ద రీజన్ టు రీడ్ ద కాన్సెప్ట్ బేసిక్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఇన్ ఫిజిక్స్? I think simply we can define the physics is the basic mathematics. If you want to derive any equation, any laws, there are some procedure in the physics. In that, one of the point is mathematical modeling. మనం ఫిజిక్స్ లో చేసే ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్, ఫిజిక్స్ కి సంబంధించి ఏదైనా విషయాన్ని మాట్లాడాలి అంటే అందులో వన్ ఆఫ్ ది పాయింట్ ఈస్ మ్యాథమెటికల్ మోడలింగ్. అంటే మ్యాథమెటికల్ గా మనం డిరైవ్ చేయగలగాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, ఐ వాంట్ టు సే వన్ ఆఫ్ ది థింగ్ ఇన్ ఫిజిక్స్. If I want to say that concept as in the words, it is not a clear physics. That scientist doesn't agree about that. That is called only theoretical points. With also geometrical points, which is also with the proof of mathematics. If you want to prove that in a mathematical form and theoretical form, then the law is it's clear, it's successful. ఫిజిక్స్ లో ఒక లాని మనం చెప్పాలి అంటే మ్యాథమెటికల్ పరంగా చెప్పాలి, థియరిటికల్ గా పరంగా చెప్పాలి. రెండింటి పరంగా మనం ప్రూఫ్ చేయగలిగితేనే ఫిజిక్స్ అలా సక్సెస్ అయినట్టుగా. సో టు లర్న్ the mathematical modeling for physics, we should learn basic mathematics in physics. So that's why the basic mathematics is the most important rule in physics. Without math, we can't read any physics concept here. Without mathematics, without knowing the minimum basics of the mathematics, we can't learn any physics terms here. We can't learn any laws, we can't any derivations. So here simply we can say that the physics is based on basic mathematics. Basic mathematics means simple mathematics. Not I am telling all the maths here in physics. Matta maths ante man physics lo maatladam. Basic mathematics ante just simple mathematics, laws, formulas, which is called simple formulas, area, volume, altitude, height, perimeter. Those are the formulas is there. Those formulas simply we have to learn in this topic, that's all. So here in first concept we are going to discuss in base mathematics triangle and the types of triangles. So first class we are going to discuss triangles and types of triangles. So today's our topic is triangles and types of triangles. I think all of the students you know about the triangle. A triangle is a geometrical figure which has three sides. A triangle is a geometrical figure which has three sides and also which have three angles. The geometrical figure which have three sides and three angles are named as a triangle. For example, if you draw a geometrical figure which have three sides and the name of this figure is ABC. Here AB, BC, AC are the three sides and these three sides have consist three angles. And this type of geometrical figure which have three sides and which three angles is known as triangle. Now in this we have to take 10 types of triangles. How many types of triangles are there? How many types of triangles are there? And what are the formulas of each of the triangles? And what is the formula of each of the triangles? And what is the formula for perimeter of each triangle? What is the formula for area of the triangle? What is the formula for height of the triangle? Let us go through that lesson, through the points which are called types of triangles. Here I wrote some types of triangles. First is the scalene triangle. Second one is equilateral triangle. Third one is isosceles triangle. Fourth one is right angle triangle. And fifth one is isosceles right angle triangle. Isosceles right angle triangle. So first one is the scalene triangle. What is scalene triangle means? I told in a triangle there are three sides. If three sides are not equal and the three sides are different, then we can say the triangle is called a scalene triangle. For example, if you write the triangle ABC, here ABC is a triangle which even two sides are not equal. Means three sides are different. Three sides are different. This is one line, this is one line, this is one line. If the three sides are different, then we can say that scalene triangle. Come to the equilateral triangle. Can you students say about equilateral triangle? What is meant by equilateral triangle? Yes. If the three sides of a triangle is equal, if the three sides of a triangle is equal, means this side and this side, all the sides are equal, is known as equilateral triangle. Is known as equilateral triangle. Is known as equilateral triangle. Third one, isosceles triangle. I told every triangle consists of three sides. Let us consider here one of the triangle which is called ABC. Let us consider one of the triangle ABC. In this triangle, two sides of a triangle are equal, if the two sides of a triangle is equal, then we can say the triangle is isosceles triangle. If the two sides of a triangle is equal, then we can say that is isosceles triangle. If two sides of a triangle is equal, then we can say that is isosceles triangle. Come to the right angle triangle. Come to the right angle triangle. Come to the right angle triangle. If you consider three sides and the name of the triangle is ABC, in these one of the angle is 90 degrees. In your triangle, I told there are three angles. In that one of the angle is 90 degrees. In this one of the angle is 90 degrees. Then the triangle is called a right angle triangle. In this one of the angle is 90 degrees. Then we can say that is a right angle triangle. Here I note next point is isosceles right angle triangle. Isosceles means I told the two sides of a triangle is equal. The two sides of a triangle is equal. That is called isosceles right angle triangle. Sorry, isosceles triangle. In that I am telling that isosceles right angle triangle. Right angle means one of the angle become 90 degrees. Let us consider one right angle triangle where one of the angle is 90 degrees. And also if these two sides of the triangle is equal and the third side is different, then we can say that is a right angle isosceles triangle. So in this topic, we told the triangle types of triangle. Triangle is nothing but a geometrical figure which consists of three sides and three angles is called a triangle. And also we discussed the types of triangles. In the there are 6 types of triangles. So 5 types of triangles. One is a scalar triangle, equilateral triangle, isosceles triangle, right angle triangle, and right angle isosceles triangle. And I told here are these types of triangles in terms of sides of a triangle. In terms of the sides of a triangle. In terms of the sides of a triangle. Now we have to see these types of triangles as in the form of angle also. As in the form of angles also. I told every triangle consists of 3 angles. Every triangle consists of 3 angles. For example, if you consider a triangle which have 3 sides and also which have 3 angles. And one more important point in this is the sum of angles in the triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. For example, the angle of point A is called angle A, and point B is called angle B, and point C the angle is called angle C, and the sum of the three angles is equal to 180 degrees. It is one of the most important point in the triangle. Means while based on angles, the triangles are divided into many types. First one, if you consider one of the triangle, here the triangle consists of three angles, and the three angles are different, and those are which is less than 90 degrees. And one more thing I told you of the scalene triangle, the three sides are different, and the three angles also different, and the angles are less than 90 degrees. Then we can say that type of triangle is scalene triangle. Means for scalene triangle, three sides are different, three angles are different, and the angles are less than 90 degrees. If in this one of the angle is 90 degrees, then we can say that is right angle triangle. In this one of the angle is 90 degrees, that angle is known as the right angle triangle. One of the angle is 90 degrees, that angle is known as the right angle triangle. In this diagram, if one of the angle is more than 90 degrees, means some triangles have three angles, and all the three angles sum is equal to 180 degrees. This is the basic property of triangle. In that, all the angles are less than 90 degrees, or one of the angle become 90 degrees, or one of the angle which is greater than 90 degrees. If one of the angle is greater than 190 degrees, one more thing, that angle is greater than 90 degrees, but not much more than 180 degrees. Means the angle in between 90 degrees to 180 degrees, then the triangle is called an acute angle triangle. Means while based on angles also, we can define the triangle as many parts. In a scalene triangle, all the three angles are less than 90 degrees, and even one of the triangle angle is also not equal. Means three angles are different to each other. Then we can say that is a scalene triangle, or also we call as obtuse angle triangle. If one of the angle is 90 degrees, then we can say that is right angle triangle. If one of the triangle is more than 90 degrees, then we can say that is acute angle triangle. When based on triangles also, we can define a different types of triangles here. Means for scalene triangle, all the three sides are different, and all the three angles are different. All the three angles are different. Now I come to the equilateral triangle. Now let us come to the equilateral triangle. I told in equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. And one more point we have to remember in this triangle. What does that mean? Every side means, for example, if your two sides are equal, then the two sides opposite angles are equal. If three sides are equal, then the angle opposite to the equal side is equal. For example, I told you this is equal. These three are equal sides. Now consider angle C, which is opposite to these two sides. Let us consider angle A. This is opposite to this side. Let us consider angle B. This is opposite to this side. And I told, in a triangle which have equal sides, the opposite angle to the equal sides is equal. The I told here one point is nothing but the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Means in equilateral triangle, each angle consists of 60 degrees. Did you understand my point here? Each side of the triangle is equal, then we can say that is equilateral triangle. And the equal sides of opposite angles are equal. And in equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. Means simply we can say that all the angles are equal. And also we know that the sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. Only the condition for equilateral triangle, the angle of each one is 60 degrees. So each one is 60 degrees. Then we can say that is equilateral triangle. And come to the isosceles triangle. And come to the isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, I told the two sides of the triangle is equal. Two sides of the triangle is equal, and also we can define in terms of angle. The opposite sides, equal sides, opposite angles are equal. Means these two angles are equal and this angle is different. For example, if you consider here one of the angle which is for 30 degrees, then I told the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Already the 30 degrees is completed. Next the sum of the angle is 180 degrees. Means 180 minus 30 is 150. And I told the opposite angles to the opposite sides are equal. Means we have to divide 150 degrees into two parts. Each one will get 75 degrees. So simply we can write these two are 75 degrees. So in isosceles triangle, according to the angle, we can define that if the two angles of a triangle is equal, if the two angles of triangle is equal, then we can say that is isosceles triangle. Let us consider this is one of the isosceles triangle. These two are equal. If you consider angle A is 120 degrees, and I told the sum of the three angles is 180 degrees, in this 120 is will go over. How much is there? 60. 60 means here divided into two equal parts because the two sides, the opposite angles of the two sides are same. So for 60 we can divide it into two parts. Each one becomes 30 degrees. So in terms of isosceles triangle also we can define like this. In terms of the isosceles triangle we can define like this. Now come to right angle triangle also. Already I discussed while telling the definition of right angle triangle. Even one of the angle is 90 degrees. Even one of the angle is 90 degrees. Only one of the angle is 90 degrees. Then we can say that is right angle triangle. Means we didn't need another two angles here. Either they may be different because we are not telling these two sides are equal in right angle triangle. I told when their two angles are equal, if the two sides are equal, then only the opposite angles are equal. But here we are not discussing about the sides of a triangle. The three sides are not equal to each other. Three sides are not equal to each other. For example, if you write this is 30 degrees, then also we can write this is 60 degrees. Means here in this triangle, must and should it will become one of the angle is 90 degrees. That is called right angle triangle. Now come to the isosceles triangle. Isosceles right angle triangle. Isosceles right angle triangle means I degrees and the remaining two sides are equal. Then only we can say that is right angle triangle. Let us consider a triangle ABC in the CAC and BC are equal. Then it is named as right angle triangle. And here we should tell one of the angles 90 degrees, remaining two angles are 90 degrees, and these two angles are equal. Why? Because that angles are opposite to the opposite sides. And the two are angles opposite to the equal sides. Equal sides the opposite to the angles. And those are equal to each other. And those are equal to each other. So that's why each angle we can write 45 and 45. Means here we are clear that only for equilateral triangle each angle becomes 60 degrees, and also for isosceles right angle triangle we can confirm that one of the angle is 90 degrees and the remaining two are 45 degrees. So these are the types of triangles. These are the type of triangles. Means I told some of the types because we are talking here basic mathematics. If you talk totally about the triangles, means there is no difference between maths and physics because we are learning physics. In that physics, one of the topic is basic mathematics. So this is our first class, which is about triangles and types of triangles. Which is about the triangles and types of triangle. Triangle is nothing but a geometrical figure which has three sides and three angles, and those are types of triangles. And those types of triangles we can define as in terms of sides as also in terms of angles. And here some more points we discussed here. One point is the angles which is the opposite to the side of equal sides. The angles are also equal. And also one more point here we can discuss in right angle triangle. In right angle triangle, one right angle is there that is called 90 degrees, and the side is opposite to the 90 degrees. Did you understand? That side is called hypotenuse, and the two sides are called adjacent sides. One side is called adjacent side, another side is called opposite side. For which we call opposite side, for which we call adjacent side, for which we call hypotenuse. Let us discuss while learning about the right angle triangle. Let us learning about the right angle triangle. Are you clear? Are you clear about this concept? Triangles and right angle triangle. Read once in your home about triangles and types of triangles. Thank you.